Well, whether we like it or not, we're all getting older, and there's going to come a day when we might need a little assistance to get around, but we want to stay as independent as possible.
Now, to accomplish that, a lot of people use a cane because it's portable. It's reassuring to have something to lean on. But what happens when you need that hand to grab something? Unless you find somewhere to prop your cane up, it's going down, and then you've got to go down and get it. But the Trusty cane is supposed to end that problem. So we put it to the test.
Other canes fall down and are hard to pick up, but Trusty cane stands by your side. Trusty cane makes it easier to do the things you like, and this triple tread design improves stability. Just look at the difference. Trusty cane folds up and travels easily. Then it springs into action when you're ready to go.
Okay, so now you've seen the commercial, and we're back at Pat's house. Thank you so much for helping me put this to the test. It was important to me. I was a little worried about putting a collapsible cane under somebody that really depends on it. Now you're not to that point. You motor around just fine. Maybe something for the future, who knows? But at least I'm comfortable with you testing this, and if something goes wrong, we're okay.
Right.
So thank you for that. So have you seen this thing before?
I've seen it on TV.
Yeah?
Yes.
What'd you think?
I didn't know, though, that it was lighted. The ad I saw, I didn't think it was lighted.
Yeah.
Which I guess is cool.
That's a good thing. So
You want to go out at night?
it says it'll stand up on its own. I guess that's a good thing.
Yes.
So what would you like to see this thing do ideally?
Well, just what it says it does. It stands by itself, which I know that's a problem for people that I see with canes. They set the cane down and it's always falling.
Right.
That's one of the big things. The light, I'm not sure that's such a big deal, but it's there. And if it folds up, it's handy to carry with you, you know.
Shall we give it a shot?
Sure.
Let's put it to the test.
Okay.
Pat took the Trusty cane out of the box, out of the plastic, removed the handy-dandy storage band, and sure enough, snapped right into place, ready to go. Rudy approved.
Okay, so it's up. What do you think?
Well, it's standing there.
Yeah? Does it feel...
I placed it very carefully, though.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it not standing...
I felt like it was rocky.
Really?
Looks like we've run into our first problem. The Trusty cane didn't stand nearly as steadily as the advertisement appeared to say that it would.
So as long as you're
But
careful.
the news may be about to get a little worse.
Here's the thing now. We still need to put batteries in it for the lights.
Oh,
And the batteries go in the handle.
so it's going to make it top heavy.
So it may make it top heavy, and I know there's a lot of other people that have said this is an issue. So one of the things they're bragging about how it'll stand on its own, may not be as...
Yes, I thought that was one of its major benefits.
Shall we try it?
Sure.
All right.
So in go the three
Perfectly.
AA batteries into the handle. We check to make sure the light works,
works.
and it's time to try to balance the Trusty cane again. Surprisingly, it seemed okay on a hard, flat surface. But what about carpet?
You got it.
Yeah.
Pat pulled the little rug from in front of a refrigerator for us to try.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see what it does.
And it's not looking so good. Even Rudy's not impressed.
And how about the light? How do you feel about the light? Do you think that's strong enough to do you any good there?
Seems kind of dim in here, but
Yeah.
I don't know if it was nighttime.
If it was pitch dark on the porch and you're coming to the door, that would probably come in pretty good.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just not sold on the idea that it's going to stand up by itself. Oh,
Oh.
I didn't do so good.
I can't imagine you out on the porch in the dark trying to get your key in the door.
No. Then I'd have no light, no cane.
So here we are. Time to make the call. Now that she's put it to the test, what does Pat think of the Trusty cane?
I don't think I'd recommend it.
No? Well, here's the thing. You can actually get it for $19.99. Light, supposed to stand up by itself, collapsible,
It does that, I
so
guess.
you can carry that around. Would you buy it?
No, definitely
Why?
not. Well, the light doesn't seem very bright. And the main feature, the fact that it would stand by itself, it doesn't do that too well.
Doesn't look good.
No,
Not happening.
no.
All right, well, there you go. Indeed, it turns out that the entire balance issue with the Trusty cane, especially after putting batteries into the handle, was a major complaint by those who reviewed their purchase. And the batteries popping out, if it falls over in the dark, that could really put you in a frightening position.
It sure could.
Wouldn't that be something? Now, other than that, it is adjustable depending on your height. It's very steady as long as you keep it in your hand. And I guess a little bit of light's better than no light.
I don't know. I don't know if it should be called the Trusty cane.
That might be the wrong name.
Yeah, well, you may be putting your kitchen sink to the test with all that you've been putting down the disposal. But there is a proper way to use it. Sounds simple enough, but the truth is many of us just don't know. So up next, we learn how to properly use the disposal, all that goes into disposal maintenance, and how much it could cost you to repair.
Plus, we're in the Delmarva Life kitchen learning to make a buttermilk fried chicken cutlet with a green tomato relish. Oh, but that's not all. For dessert, we're making a panna cotta with grilled peaches. Delmarva Life will be right back.